what it is, man. Detroit versus everybody, man. Detroit, we rep the hardest, man. We gain the hardest. You know what it is, man. Detroit, CJ, holla at your boy when we get home.
Make sure to check out our sponsor, Cell Phone Buyers Recyclers. They want to buy your cell phone, old, broken, or you're just trying to get rid of it. You can contact them right at the number on the screen, text or call. Also, their social media and website is in the description if that's more convenient. If you share their social media accounts on social media, get a chance to win an iPhone. Go check them out. All right, man. Frank Warren feeling froggy. He says that if Daniel Dubois is able to get past Joe Joyce, and I guess assuming that Wilder loses to Fury in a trilogy, he would have no problem with putting Daniel Dubois in there with Deontay Wilder. Let's talk about it. I put the article link in the description under article link, so check it out. Check out our heavyweight playlist. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video, and like I said, a lot is on the line for Wilder. It's in the back of everybody's head. If Wilder loses to Fury again, it's probably over. He probably need to retire, and he becomes a journeyman or stepping stone. Could he continue to go out there and beat the Dillian Whites, the AJs of the world? Maybe. You know what I'm saying? But I think it might be a mental hurdle that he have to get over with building himself back up. When you had 10 title defenses and being at the top so long, can you really get knocked off your pivot or get knocked down from the top of the castle and work your way back up? Can you do it again? And not a lot of people willing to put that work in and do it again, especially when you got millions in the bank like Deontay Wilder. Now, the question is, can Daniel Dubois carry out the mission versus Wilder? And he can't do what Tyson Fury can do. That's the mistake everybody taking. Fury took the right hand. In the first fight, he took the right hand. He got dropped a couple times, okay? Can Dubois take that right hand is the question. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's possible that his confidence is up. Once I eat this right hand and I can get to Wilder's jaw and I can get to his body, I can dog him out and knock him out. So when you start giving your opponents confidence that they didn't see another man knock you out, and Dubois probably feel like he's more powerful than Tyson Fury, then they more likely to take that right hand and keep chucking out. It's a mental hurdle. Now that they seeing it can be done and it's not impossible to take the right hand from Wilder, now mentally, he probably like, I can take it. Now it's up to Wilder to prove it to him that he can't continue to take it. And it's up to Wilder to prove that he could take punishment. Now, Wilder did go 12 rounds for Fury the first time. Second time, he got, banged out his frame in, 7, 8, 9 rounds? Now, people are saying it wasn't the same Deontay Wilder, okay? The trilogy will prove that if they commence with that. And if he able to take a punishment for 12 rounds, or if he able to beat Tyson Fury, then I guarantee you that, especially if he does the latter, that Frank Warren will hold off on Daniel Dubois, especially if he struggles with Joe Joyce one bit. So that's the $1 million question. If Wilder is able to show and come and show that, hey, it was something physically wrong with me in the second fight with Fury, and he showed that he still got it and he a dog and he come up short, or if he able to get Fury up out of there, outbox Fury, I guarantee you Frank Warren won't be so anxious to put the boys in there with him. Just because you're not number one in a division don't mean you can't be number two. And number two in the division, the AJ got 3 belts. So if you can bow down to get the AJ fight, which is probably as impossible as, anything in this world for Wilder at that point, then, it's nothing you really can do. But if you go out there and get dog walked again, and Fury get down on him again and just powers through him and breaks him down, and there's no excuses, then we ain't having the conversation, can Dubois beat him? We're having the conversation, will Deontay Wilder want to continue and, with his career? That's the conversation that we'll be having. Does Wilder want to continue? Does he have the itch to fight? Does he want to reinvent himself and build himself back up? See, it's different when you rebuild yourself back up and you got nothing. They take every dollar away from you, broke, and you got to do it again. Then by some, way in your mind, you broke. You all hungry all over again. Now you got millions and millions and millions of dollars in the bank, jabroni. You don't have to do it again. You can just sort up the real estate. You can open the Bronze Bomber Burger stand. You got money. Your family good. The hunger is gone. No matter how much you want to go in there and say, it's still there. So the number one question you got to ask yourself is Wilder, and he asking himself right now, do I want to continue to go through with it? He could put the facade on all he wants to. Oh yeah, your king is here, and I want to do it. I will rise. Nah, in the back of his mind is down. Any athlete knows that. Fear and doubt is what drives a lot of successful people. Fear of losing, fear of failure. You know what I'm saying? Can I do this? Guarantee you. That goes through every fucking great athlete's mind. But as far as does Dubois got the skill set and does he got, the entire package to pull it off? Well, I don't see a lot of head movement right now. So he just going to have a dog-ass chin, or, he going to be able to have to just roll or just, walk through Wilder and beat the body up. But it depends on what's left of Wilder. But before Wilder got beat, you wasn't hearing Dubois and Wilder in the same sentence. Not out of Frank Warren's mouth. You wasn't hearing Dubois fighting AJ come out of his mouth. He knocked AJ out in the gym. People forget that. He admitted it. We heard about him giving Alexander Povetkin the business leading up to the Joshua fight. I think he's one of the best prospects in boxing. I've been saying that for a while. But in the heavyweight division, it just take one. And really for Wilder, will Wilder even entertain this fight? What does it do to him? He beat baby AJ. He didn't beat Fury. And the boys in Fury don't have the same skill set. Fury got good head movement, good feints, good foot movement. He long and rangier. Frank Warren said, well, Fury already showed the blueprint. Well, I don't know too many heavyweights that can carry out that blueprint. They got the feints and, who able to sit down on shots, who able to stick and move, and who just got that skill set. And maybe some welterweights, maybe some junior middleweights, maybe some cruiserweights that got that skill set. But no other heavyweight have the skill set of Tyson Fury. Now everybody's saying, oh, I beat Wilder now. I see how to beat him. And that's the thing of boxing now. Nobody want to lay the blueprint. Everybody want to follow the blueprint. Let that marinate like neck bone juice. In boxing, that's the new mantra. I don't want to be the first to do it, or I don't want to invent the blueprint, but I want to use it. And what I mean by that, once a guy lose, I can beat him now. I see how to beat him. Or once a guy almost beat a guy and show us a chink in his armor, now I see how to beat him now. I can carry out the plan. That's boxing now. Nobody want to lay down the Huckleberry Railroad. You know what I'm saying? Nobody want to draw up the blueprint and schematically and engineer where to lay it down at. Nah. Everybody just want to take credit for it when it's done. Nobody want to be the first to the buffet, eat the food while it's hot no more. Nope. You go taste it and let me know how it tastes. Oh, it's good? Or I'm going to go up there now. That's boxing. And this is why you don't get the best fight in the best fights. I was listening to Lion Killer. He had a female guest on. I forget her name. I think her name was Christine. And they was trying to figure out why boxing is in the position that it's in. It's in the position that it is in for multiple reasons. But the main reason is the competitive nature, the testosterone, and the competitive nature that drive boxing. It's too much estrogen in boxing. It's too much pussy in boxing. There's too many clits in boxing. These dudes ain't got balls no more. They've been neutered. Their balls been clipped off. The competitive nature in boxing is no competitive drive. The white collar, the businessmen, the money have killed that. Instant weed killer, instant competition killer, instant all that. It kills it. These dudes ain't competitive no more. Oh, you call me a hoe? The fans calling me a hoe? I'd be a hoe. But I'd be a hoe with millions. That's the problem. These dudes don't want to compete no more. Everybody want to be the follow-up act. Nobody want to be the lead singer. Nobody want to go out there and just be the killer. Nobody want to go out there and just beat these dudes and knock them off. Be the first to beat them. Be the first to show they got weaknesses. Be the first to knock them out. Be the first to outbox them. No, everybody want to be what Frank Warren trying to do for Dubois. Oh, we see he beatable. Oh, we see he ain't got no jaw. Oh, it's over with for him. Hey, get him on his way out. That's what it's about. Before this Fury second fight, you didn't hear Frank Warren mention Dubois and Wilder in the same vein, even though they felt that Fury beat him. He didn't mention Dubois in the ring with him. Now that he see that Wilder possibly at the twilight of his career, Now they want to do it. But, hey, we'll see how the trilogy play out. We see how Dubois do with his first real test versus Joe Joyce. But, like I said before, Wilder might be too much for him, even after Fury get done with him. And that's if he want to continue to fight. Don't forget, follow our heavyweight boxing playlist for more videos like this. Don't forget, we're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. All the links in the description. You got business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. Want to make a donation, Cash App, PayPal description. Best way to donate is share the video. Let me know what you guys think. I link the article in the description so you can check it out for yourself. One time for the one time. We gone.